So, I'll be honest, this isn't really something that I wanted to open up about on here, but because I haven't been uploading videos lately, it kind of feels relevant right now. And I'll be real, I do think that it'll help a bit to talk about it and also take that weight off my shoulder of not uploading because, I said I was back, but as we know, I wasn't. That was 11 months ago that I uploaded my last video. So, but also, too, I think that this will give you guys a better understanding of my current position in life right now and why I'm here. So, I don't really want to get into the whole story because it's not really all relevant. So, I'll just give you guys kind of a quick version of it. This video might be a little bit long, I'm not really sure. But basically, as you can see in the title, I am a shut-in. I have been living as a shut-in for the past several years of my life. I am 30 years old. I have done absolutely nothing with my life. I have no friends that live anywhere near me. I live with my parents still, and I am absolutely terrified to get out and socialize with people. And as you may be able to tell, I'm very underweight. It just shows in my face, and I have no real motivation to do anything at all, really. And I do want to point out real quick that where I'm at today is 100% my fault. I am the reason that I'm here in life. My parents are not responsible for where I am at in life. They did absolutely everything they could have. I'm the cause of my own problems. I made my own choices in life. So, why is this relevant? My social isolation has taken a massive toll on my mental health, which contributes to me not uploading videos because I just have absolutely no motivation to do so. Like, I'm actually too depressed to even be bothered. So yeah. Anyways, I moved out here about 8.5 years ago, and for a while I was doing really good. I was working out, I was a personal trainer, I was eating good, I felt good, I looked good. Genuinely, that was the happiest I had ever been in my life at that point. But then, as viewers of this channel may know, I got into Adderall. And that just completely flipped everything upside down because I was taking so much of it. I wasn't really sleeping anymore. I definitely wasn't eating anymore. If you're unfamiliar, it kills your appetite completely. And I wasn't just taking a little bit either. No, I was taking like 5 or 6 at a time, often. And then in 2020, I decided to get off of it and start this channel, which helped me a lot. And you guys have no idea how grateful I am. I will forever be so grateful to this channel and you, the viewers. You guys liking the videos, commenting, chatting with me. You have no idea how grateful I am because you were a massive help in a very difficult time in my life. And then toward the end of 2020, that's when things started to get pretty bad. My mom lost her job due to COVID, a job that she had worked at for over 20 years and became a leader at that job. I mean, she dedicated so much of her life to them, and that was how they repaid her. And that also kind of sent her into a lot of it. She was very depressed at that point as well. So we were both just kind of getting more depressed by the days. And so that was when we had to downsize, and if you're a longtime viewer, you may remember that change. I started uploading way less. My social life started to dwindle. Granted, I didn't really have much of a social life. As far as like real life, I didn't have any friends that lived near me, but I had a lot of online friends that I talked to daily, and even a couple of them that I met in person and hung out with a couple times. But then I just didn't really talk to them much anymore. Even to this day, I still don't really keep up with them too much because, again, I've been so socially isolated for so long now that I legitimately don't know how. And this actually goes for my family too. Like, I don't even know how to talk to them anymore. Like, I actually kind of dread going to visit family now because, I know how uncomfortable it's going to be for me. Knowing that everybody in my family has surpassed me in life in some way, including the damn teenagers, the damn kids probably, and they can all communicate just fine. And so I just feel like when I go, I stand out quite a lot. I don't really have anything to say ever, nothing new to say especially. Like, I hate when people ask me what I've been up to, what's been going on in my life, because the answer for the past many, many years has always been the exact same. And honestly, it's a little embarrassing. And even making this video talking to you guys about it is a bit embarrassing as well. I'm a 30-year-old man living with his parents, no friends, nowhere in life. But I mean, to be completely honest, I needed to talk about it. I had to get it off my chest, and I wanted to tell someone. And of course, it's very easy for me to talk to a camera. So I have had moments in the past year and a half or so where I would find this spark of motivation, and I would start working out daily, I'd start eating better, and I'd actually start doing a lot better. But unfortunately, every single time I fall off no more than 2 weeks later. It never lasts very long. Like, I'm telling you, to get to where I want to get to in life, 100%, it's going to be the hardest thing I've ever had to do. And I know it's going to be a lot of hard work, and the thing is I know that I am capable of doing it, but I just need to figure out how to maintain that motivation, that drive to be better. Which, the word drive actually reminds me, I can't even drive anywhere legally. As some of you may know, I got a DUI many, many years back, before I even moved here, about 10 years ago, and my license got suspended, rightfully so, but here we are almost 10 years later since then, and my license just got unsuspended. I'm not even kidding. And so, because it's been so long, in order to drive again, I have to go through the entire process, meaning I'll have to attend the classes with other people. That is going to be so much harder than you might think for me. But I also have to take the retake the written and driving test again, which I'm not worried about those things. I am confident that I can nail those. I didn't forget how to drive. But then I still got to get a vehicle. And I mean, my family is way more than willing to assist me in any way that they can, but it's up to me to start pushing it more. Like my mom, for example, she's extremely busy all the time. She has so much on her plate to deal with. I mean, work, and then there's something else in her life. I don't really want to get into it, honestly, because it's not really relevant, but it's very stressful. It takes a toll on her mental health as well. And I mean, I don't really like bringing those things up. I don't like asking for help all the time. I don't like to have to rely on family for everything. And don't get me wrong, I'm grateful that I can, but it makes me feel bad because I'm a 30-year-old man. I should be able to do these things on my own, and I've just convinced myself that I can't. But there is a new development. My mom actually got a job offer, and she went in for an interview yesterday and nailed it. And it's for the same position that she was actually in before, for the most part, managing a lab. She's a chemist, by the way. Yeah, my mom is 100% the most hardworking, driven person I have ever known throughout my entire life. And she does watch my videos, so hey mom, love you, proud of you. And so anyways, what this means is that once again, we will be moving, which I'm not looking forward to that part of the process. I hate moving so much. It sucks. But we're actually going to be going back to our old stomping grounds where I was living for most of my life pretty much. So that's good news because I do have a couple of friends out there still, and I'll be able to actually hang out with people I know. When I get out there, I plan to finally get everything together, and I'm going to have my family's going to be pushing me and trying to keep me motivated and making sure that I stick with it. I'm going to get my license back. I'm going to meet people, make friends, find a woman maybe, who knows. Definitely start working out again and eating better for sure. And one more thing. Yeah, I 1000% need to, no, I have to get off of kratom. I have to quit kratom. Like, there isn't even another option. I have to quit before we move. So back in October of last year, 24, I made a plan to get off of it. I had a schedule written out. I was tapering off of it, and I was doing really well. I was doing really, really good. I was certain that by the end of the month, I would 100% be off of kratom for good. But sure enough, I ended up going right back to it. However, to be fair, because I did that, I was able to lower my dose a significant amount. So before I did that, I was taking about 5 grams every 2 to 3 hours, and now I'm taking 2 grams every 4 or more hours. So to be fair, it did help at least lower my intake of kratom. But yeah, again, before we move, I have to get off of kratom. If you're unfamiliar, it's very hard to quit, and it doesn't give you a high really unless you take like a 10-gram dose or something, but I don't understand how people do that because I feel like I would throw up immediately. And also, like I've said before in my last video probably, I literally only take it to feel normal at this point. No other reason. So yeah. Anyways, I'm sure I missed some details I wanted to get into, but that's okay. I don't want this video to be super long, but if you guys have any questions, please ask them. Feel free. I will do my best to answer them. I read all the comments, so let me know. And all that said, I do want to get back into making videos again. As I've said many times before, I really do though. I mean it. I really want to get back into it. It's just I need to find that motivation and actually stick with it. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, you are a real one. I appreciate you. Yeah, I really do hope to see you guys soon. I hope to be doing much better in life. So be well, be safe, stay trippy. Much love. Peace.